So guys, welcome to our channel once again. In today's video, we have here these 10 questions to answer on the topic metals and their compound. So guys, this video will be specifically on alloys. So in short, stay till the end of this video as this will be very helpful. This video, it will be specifically on alloy. So guys, let's start with the first question here. It says, which of the following metals is commonly alloyed with copper to make brass? So guys, we have options: A, iron; B, zinc; C, nickel; D, aluminum. So guys, to make brass, we use copper and zinc. So guys, the answer to this question is option B, and that's zinc. Copper and zinc is used to make brass. So let's look at the next question. Question number 2, it says, which of the following is an alloy of mercury? A, coinage bronze; B, amalgam; C, stainless steel; D, soft solder. So guys, the answer to this question is option B, that's the amalgam. An alloy of mercury is known as an amalgam. Amalgams are actually a combination of mercury with another metal. So they are used in dentistry and for extraction of gold and silver. So that's it for that question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 3 here, it says, alloys are often used in preference to pure metals because A, alloys are too hard; B, metallic properties are improved in alloys; C, alloys are a mixture of metals; D, metals are ductile. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here. The reason why alloys are used in preference to pure metals is because metallic properties are actually improved in alloys. So let's consider the next question. Question number 4 here, it says, a metal rod burns less readily in air than the finely divided metal because the rod has A, smaller surface area exposed; B, protective oxide coating; C, larger surface area exposed; D, different chemical properties. So guys, the answer to this question will be option A here, and that's smaller surface area exposed. So let's consider the next question, guys. Question number 5 here, it says, brass is an alloy of copper and A, iron; B, chromium; C, zinc; D, tin. So guys, we've answered this question before, and the answer to this question is zinc, and that's option C here. So let's consider the next question. Question number 6. A constituent common to bronze and solder is A, silver; B, tin; C, copper; and D, lead. So guys, the answer to this question is option B, and that's tin. So let's recall that bronze is actually made up of copper and tin, whereas solder is made up of lead and tin. So tin is actually what's common between solder and bronze. So that's it for that question. Let's consider the next question. Question number 7, it says, alloys are best prepared by A, reducing a mixture of their metallic oxide; B, arc welding; C, cooling a molten mixture of the metals; and D, electroplating. So guys, the answer to this question is option C here, and that's by cooling a molten mixture of the metals. So when you melt the two metals and they are mixed together in their molten state, that's when they are melted, you can now allow the mixture to cool, and then you have a good alloy of the two metals. So that's it for that question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 8 here, it says, which of the following alloys contains iron? We have A, steel and permalloy; B, soft solder and duralumin; C, brass and bronze; D, duralumin and steel. So guys, the answer to this question is option A, and that's steel and permalloy. Steel and permalloy contain iron. So steels actually contain iron and carbon, whereas permalloy contains iron and nickel. So these two actually have a mixture of iron, whereas, so guys, that's the answer to this question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 9 here. It says stainless steel is an alloy made up of A, iron and chromium, B, copper and tin, C, iron and carbon, D, iron and zinc. So guys, the answer to this question is option A, and that's iron and chromium. So finally, we are going to look at the last question here. Question number 10. It says what makes metals essential for electrical and electronic application? A, metals are poor conductors of electricity. B, metals have high resistance to heat. C, metals are good conductors of electricity. And D, metals are good conductors of heat. So guys, the option here that suits the answer to this question here is option C. Metals are good conductors of electricity, and that's what makes metals essential for electrical and electronic application. So guys, this is where we end this video for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, if you have any specific question regarding this video, you can drop your question on the comment section below and we'll ensure to give you a response. So we also want to encourage you here guys to join our YouTube channel community. Thank you once again for watching this video and see you on the next one guys.